Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close. Luca Ballester in the black and yellow fighting out of the red corner. The Strike Kings prospect taking on Charlie Mears. No, every time I think of Charlie Mears, I just think of his dad pulling off the Boston crab, the Bolton crab.
Yeah, the Bolton crab. In Bolton as well.
In Bolton.
How very,
So I'm constantly in hope that one day I'll see Charlie
following his
dad to finish somebody with
nice and light and loose on his feet here in his gym colours of light blue and moving around. Obviously, Luca Ballester looking to establish distance here. A little bit of tentative start from both guys at the kickboxing range and just a little bit outside. And now both guys engaging inside and good clearing of the distance there by Charlie Mears.
It's not, I've seen Charlie fight just about every single time he's fought, and very rarely does he have. Right now, he's got a little bit of a size advantage, got a bit of reach.
Yeah, I think that actually, having spoken to his dad, he's been taking fights at kids a bit older than him, so now to be fighting someone his own age and all that, he's going to have a little bit more physical advantage. Then, obviously, he's been getting good experience against some tough opponents, so now I'm sure Luca Ballester is just going to be another addition to that in terms of tough opponents. But Charlie Mears looking nice and balanced on the outside.
And Lucas, Ballester looks composed. He's walking forward, and he measures everything. He's not wasting any.
Yeah, there's no wasted motion whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's definitely present in the moment and looking to establish his own strikes and perhaps struggling with the distance with a longer opponent who's good at clearing the range. A nice right hand landed there off the back foot by Charlie Mears. Good job of managing his distance. Yeah,
Mears is good at getting in and getting out.
Yeah, you can see where he's light on his feet, almost like an amateur boxing style, just constantly measuring and monitoring the distance.
He's got that body lock here. Only a few seconds left, but nice and heavy.
Can we get him at return? But good defense thus far by Luca. The cage keeps him up there.
Yeah. And the Brazilian throwing some little knees to the body, and Luca Ballester's expression hasn't changed in this entire fight.
Yeah, he's been nonplussed throughout.
Wow. Both fighters, again, look like they're waiting for a bus.
Yeah, nice and present in the moment, nice and loose, relaxed. Obviously a great start to the fight, especially for Charlie Mears in the blue corner, just managing his distance. But like I said, Luke has not been affected or
he doesn't look frustrated. He doesn't look like he's outmatched at all. He looks very patient.
Yeah, his mind's firmly on his job.
And he looks like he carries a little bit of power as well.
Yeah, he's definitely built to punch.
Yeah, that young man's face, that expression hasn't changed since he stepped into the cage.
Yeah, Callum stepping in and giving him some good instructions again. Two great gyms represented here.
Cage door closed again. Charlie Mears in the white and blue. He's fighting out of the blue corner. He got the wardrobe notice. And Luca Ballester in the Strike Kings black and yellow. Yeah, he's just the movement of Mears is making the difference, I think, at the moment.
Little changes to the distance, just his footwork's very good. He's not making any mistakes in terms of falling into distance in his own range. He's coming in and, like you said, point scoring, just landing and getting himself out of there, using his frames on the back foot. Just real managing this fight fantastically well,
Oh, nice. A walk-in knee, that was lovely. But
nice little step knee,
Ballester takes it like, I'll take another, catches the leg, and now...
Yeah, looks at pass improved position and immediately goes to work on the ground and pound a close guard from Charlie by using his shoulder to extend away, but now goes back into the guard a little bit more close. But look at the distance separation that Mears can operate with because of his long legs. And
I'm wondering if he's going to sneak that guard up a little bit higher, or if he's going to look to try and stand. But yeah, he's looking. There it is. Brings it up high, looking to try and capture the triangle.
Luca addressing it well, getting that shoulder inside, obviously, so he's not for the secondary threat of the armbar, but now a nice job of elevating, almost like a bit of a flower sweep position, and obviously trying to connect the triangle now behind the back, but Luca's looking to have the cage help him out. Now a little bit more precarious, but there's a good job of his posture.
Yeah, it's fantastic
now
work.
Passes right inside the guard. We've got 30 seconds remaining now of this round.
Yeah, he was wise to the submission attempt. He was wise to that triangle and digging some shots to finish the round. I like the fact that Mears, though, isn't waiting. He's looking to these shorter rounds. He doesn't want to be down there too. Oh! No, hasn't given up.
Yeah, a little guillotine attempt, but now he's passed into almost like a modified mount here and just looking to swarm the knees and punctuate the end of this round. But a very competitive round that time.
Absolutely.
Luca Ballester did a good job of catching the kick and like affecting the flow of the fight as well.
Again, I'd like to see, and I know it must be difficult against a rangier opponent, but if Luca can go first, close that distance. Don't let.
Yeah, go first and go third. Try and like make a guy who's looking at point score, make him work a little bit harder.
That you almost saw the fire rekindled when Mears hit the canvas. There was a look in Ballister's eyes. It was like, okay.
Here we go. Here we go. On a few strikes to the body, but I said you could see Mears is constantly creating separation, looking to set up that triangle, and a good threat, but well adjusted to by young Mr. Ballester as well in all that pass.
Forgive me for I'm not sure how many times Ballester has walked into the cage. I do know that Charlie Mears has walked into this cage a number of times.
Yeah, multiple experience on other platforms such as BMF and now coming over to PCFC, and great to have the Barry MMA guys on the event. A hard low kick there, and just to question that what he was talking about, Ballester taking the front foot. It's obviously the front foot antithesis if you're getting a low kick. Takes a front foot stopper almost, stops you prevailing forward. A nice little step knee landed again. He's definitely found a home for that. He does a nice job of controlling the wrist and stepping his way in. Again, good monitoring the distance, good controlling the range. Nice little teep to the body there, and really pushing Ballester back with a barrage of strikes now, and looking to kind of bully Ballester back onto the cage. And there he does his best work, you see, when Ballister's back's on the cage. That's when Mears really opens up. A good little left knee counter down.
The other thing about Mears, and again, I know he's competed here before as well, but it is a case that whenever this young man steps into the cage, you see a new little wrinkle in his game.
I'm sure that he's been training such a long age with his father owning a gym and everything like that, and you're seeing that the products of a bit of work here. A nice little push frame onto the cage, gets to the double leg. But again, Ballester pesty with his little base. Perhaps a little French guard helps him out there. And now he eventually gets the takedown on the fifth attempt, and looking to strike. Ballester immediately
he's onto
his feet. Uses the cross face to collapse him into mount, but you see Ballister's got two arms underneath this post. He can even invert now a little bit and get out the back door. But
both of those arms are trapped. He's got nowhere to go. And if Mears decides just to unload to the body here,
he's building up on the leg, but I think Mears is going to look for an armbar in transition. Like a nice little step over, but Ballester doing a good job of addressing it, putting his own arm between his legs and fighting this top leg and doing all the right things now, getting his head to the side. But I'm sure it's going to culminate in another armbar attempt or a back take with 15 seconds to go.
As a coach, though, if you're coaching Luca Ballester here, you've got to be pleased with his resilience.
6 minutes of tough work, 6 minutes of experience, but 6 minutes of no quitting and showing true grit, and still have the same attitude at the start of the fight as he will at the end.
Nothing has changed for that young man after 6 minutes. Nothing. But I think Charlie Mears with his hands up high, and I think he's probably done enough to take the decision.
Yeah, I can't disagree, mate. I thought it was a real professional performance as well in terms of managing his own range and controlling. So a real good effort. And Luca Ballester will be back. He's shown he's got the skills, he's got the will as well.
Yeah.
And a combination of the above will keep him in good stead, no doubt.